Hi, I am Mia Hewitt for thewaterbearers.org, and we are on a unifying mission to change the world. We are up to bringing clean water to over 1 million people. And to do that, 100 women across the globe have stepped up to become a team leader and really accomplish this mission. One of those extraordinary team leaders is with me today. Her name is Jess Tomlinson. She is a radiant self-care coach and the founder of the Me Time movement. Jess believes deeply in creating a new conversation that shows why hashtag Me Time matters. She supports women in bridging the gap between self-care and success by shedding the shoulds and discovering their deepest desires, following those desires to receive the big, meaningful dreams, all without feeling guilty. Welcome, Jess.
Thank you. It's so great to be here.
So great to have you here. Tell us, Jess, what does water mean to you, and why did you become a team leader?
Ah, gosh, I've been sharing with so many people about this because the water bearers just came into my life and pulled me in. You know, when that happens and you're like, I'm supposed to be part of this and so excited. So I was actually listening to an interview with one of the founders of the water bearers. And she was talking about this movement. And as soon as I heard the word water bearers, I said, oh my gosh, I'm in, because I'm an Aquarius. And for people who know about Aquariuses, our sign is an actual water bearer. So I'd been getting little signs that I wanted to do something around water. And it's just such a basic element that we need as humans to survive. And it breaks my heart to think of the millions and millions of people that are going without clean water, and how fortunate we are in the Western world to not have to think about turning on our faucet and wondering what's going to come out. So that is one of the reasons why I joined. The other reason is because I believe deeply in the healing powers of water. So I'm a self-care coach. And for me, I talk a lot about how taking baths as women and people, you know, men can take baths too, is really healing and nurturing. And water really just helps us let stuff go. And I do, you know, all day intensives. I call them Day of Radiance with women at the spa. And just to think that we have that privilege to be able to go and nurture ourselves with water here, really, I think provides a responsibility to contribute to something like the water bearers, where we are helping women. We're taking the next step to gather women together and really bring 1 million people clean water in 30 days. I think that it is our divine responsibility to be able to do that.
That's beautiful. I couldn't agree with you more, actually. And what would you say, what would you give our viewers is your special thing that you could give them, an action step that would really make a difference in them understanding those shedding the shoulds, right?
Yeah. So an action step would be for people to really take a look at their life. And, you know, especially as women, we are so quick to say yes to things that maybe we don't really, really want to do. And soon our schedule fills up with all of these shoulds, I call them. So write down a list, like, what are all of these things that are consuming your life that you maybe don't really, really want to do and that aren't bringing you true pleasure. So I'll give you an example. For me, my natural tendency is to be a super overgiver. So years ago, I was on like every single nonprofit committee and board and advisory council that I could be on. And it didn't allow me to create space in my own life to first and foremost fill my cup, right? Fill your water well so that you can share the gift of yourself and your heart with other people without coming from a place of being empty. So what that has done for me, letting go of all those shoulds, is I now do a retreat to Bali every year with women. It's called the Radiance Recharge. And you can go to the radiancerecharge.com to find out more about that if you're interested. And that's another important point, I think, to share, is that I chose the magical island of Bali because of that strong power of the water there. Like, I witnessed the women who come on this retreat with me standing in front of these powerful waves and just letting stuff go, shedding the shoulds, and leaving it on this island so that they can come home and really be their best versions of themselves. Mm-hmm. And also in Bali, I think is kind of a fun fact, another testament to lots of other countries also believe in the transformative powers of water. And in Bali, there's this magical sacred water temple. Holy water temple is what it's called. And we go there and you can bathe with the locals in the fountains. And it's so powerful. It's so purifying and releasing and shedding the shoulds again, right? So those are just a few examples of what that looks like if you were to use water to shed the shoulds. And so look at that list and determine what is one thing off that list that you can let go of, that you can shed now. And by doing that, you will open up your heart, open up this space inside of you to actually do something like contribute to the water bearers, maybe join my team, get really excited about this, become a team leader, whatever it is, you will now have more energy to give because you have shed the should. And I just have to say that I think it's so stinking amazing that these water filters that were getting donated through this campaign are only $50 and they last 2 decades. I think people are crazy if they don't donate. So shed the shoulds, open up your heart, and I would love to see you join this movement for the water bearers.
Awesome, Jess. That is so awesome. And I'm inviting you with Jess to come along, be a team leader, join Jess's team, or donate. Your $50 will make a difference in changing the world. Thank you so much. I am Mia Hewitt for thewaterbearers.org.